Hi, I'm Amanda Chang and this is Chic in the City. I'm the Chic, the city's Singapore, and we're gonna have so much fun. One of the things I love about traveling to a new place is the food that we get to devour. And if there's one thing we all have in common, it's our mutual love for food. I mean, it's no secret that both our countries have managed to make a national sport out of eating. So today, I'm going on a food tour and you're coming with me. First up, I'm a huge fan of this one. Something for all the sweet tooths out there. If you love all things yummy, you would definitely love Birds of Paradise. Hi, Edwin.
Hi Amanda.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to Birds of Paradise.
Thank you. I feel really good here. I mean, I love Birds of Paradise. I'm a huge fan.
Thank
you.
you.
I'm actually speaking to the founder of Birds of Paradise. And first question, what made you want to start Birds of Paradise?
When we were looking at the frozen desserts market, we thought that there was Western ice cream, local ice cream, also Italian gelato, but there was a little bit of a gap, we thought, in local gelato, locally made gelato. And so we thought we wanted to create a brand that Singaporeans could be proud of to present to the world. And there you are, we're presenting to our friends in Malaysia.
Many times. You guys have 3 outlets now?
Yep, that's right.
3 outlets. I know you guys specialize in botanical flavors, right? Why botanical flavors?
Botanical flavors was a very deliberate choice. So when we were looking at the range of gelato and ice creams out there, a lot of it came across as very heavy and confectionery based, cookies and cream or with M&Ms mixed in. We thought we wanted something a bit more natural. Actually, no, a lot more natural. So along that lines, what's natural? Plants, right? So that's where the botanical angle came from. And as we thought about it, it made a lot of sense because a lot of the flavoring that we want to use comes from plants anyway. For example, chocolate comes from the cacao plant, which is actually a fruit pod. Strawberries are from strawberries. And vanilla is from it's actually an orchid. Yeah, it's actually a special type of orchid.
That I did not know.
Yeah. So the 3 basic flavors are already botanical, and we thought, yeah, why not? Let's go with that.
Okay, so out of curiosity, what was one of the first flavors that you managed to create?
That would be white chrysanthemum, I would say.
Oh my god, my favorite. The one with the cow nibs, right?
That's right, exactly right. So when we were thinking, because a lot of gelato is made based on traditional Italian flavors like pistachio and hazelnut, which incidentally are also from seeds and nuts, right? So we thought for ourselves in Southeast Asia, what flavors are familiar to us. And in terms of botanicals, the chrysanthemum flower is something a lot of us grew up with. And so we thought, okay, let's try infusing that in gelato, which hasn't really been done before locally, I would say, and probably not overseas as well. And as for the cacao nibs, it was a nice mix. I mean, when you think about chocolate, usually you would think that it's a confectionery end product. But if you trace back its roots, it goes all the way back to the plant. And what we did was we looked at the process of making chocolate and discovered that along the way, part of the process involves creating cacao nibs, which comes from the husk of the chocolate bean. And so we thought, okay, let's use that as a botanical, byproduct to incorporate into our gelato.
So I know you guys have a lot of locally inspired flavors, like pandan. You guys also have masala flavor. These are very spice-based, herb-based. How do you come up with your flavors?
So we wanted to pay homage to our location in Katong, being our first premises. We wanted to create a signature range of flavors. So among them were pandan, which is made from actual pandan leaves without any essence and flavoring. And so it has a little bit of a bitter aftertaste, a little bit grassy and hay-like almost, but that's how you know it's a real pandan flavor. And then we also created other similar Southeast Asian inspired ones like lemongrass ginger, masala spice like you mentioned just now.
And we are here at your new store on Craig Road. Why Craig Road? Why do you decide for Craig Road to be your 3rd location and newest location?
Yeah, we're always looking for interesting locations with neighborhoods with a lot of character, and I think Craig Road, it's a bridge between the very busy streets of Tanjong Pagar and Keong Saik Street, and we're part of the Chinatown Historical District. So there's a lot of historical context to this space. It's also relevant today. There's a lot of eateries and bars and activities for people to do.
Right. Right.
So it's a right old mix of old and new.
Yeah. No, and you know, I mean, I'm not too familiar with this area, but one thing I notice about this place is there's always a lot of life. You know, there's always people moving in and out. So
That's right.
I think that works with the synergy of Birds of Paradise.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? Let's stop talking. I just want to eat ice cream.
Let's go.
Calling all gelato lovers out there, you guys are gonna have to give Birds of Paradise a try. On the menu are flavors like white chrysanthemum, strawberry and basil, and pandan. Amazing.